Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Boo.
Welcome on into Same But Different, your weekly movie book club, for lack of a better word, because we've been at this for 2 years and we still don't have a tag or a intro or anything like that. My name is Brody. I am here alone today because Derek was off in Nashville, root toot and hollerin'. I know I promised you we were going to watch Kinds of Kindness. I have changed that. I have flipped the script and we are in fact reviewing, surprise, Beetlejuice. Now we've changed things lately where we just give the review right off the hop. As a sequel, this movie was a 10 out of 10. It was a perfect sequel. There's nothing I can say about it, but in terms of a second installment, perfection. Now, as a movie, still going to give it a solid 8 out of 10. This movie was so good. It had such a beautiful way of capturing the original and the tone, and the entire movie felt like it was an 80s movie. Like, it was present day, it was modern, but until one poignant scene later in the film, there's no smartphones, there's no technology, it's just a small town, people are driving around or biking around. It just felt very 80s, and I really respected that Tim Burton was able to capture that. All of the characters come back in the same way. By all of them, I do. Even the dad, who, if you don't know, is canceled. We're not going to get too much into that. Did some no-no stuff and no longer is allowed to be in this sort of thing. They still brought his character back, not the actor, but man, did they just keep spitting on that man, which was so funny. They disrespect this man so much, and it's so funny. I loved that. Catherine O'Hara returns and does what Catherine O'Hara does. She makes you laugh. She's got such a presence on screen, and I love that woman. And Michael Keaton, I don't know how it's been 36 years since the original, and Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice looks the exact same. The man's 73 years old. And I know in 1988 they aged him up and he looks disgusting and disheveled and makeup and all that stuff, but still, his mannerisms and the way he goes about things, it is amazing to me that that man is 73 years old. He was fantastic. And Jenna Ortega, whatever. I mean, she wasn't bad by any means, but it probably could have been anybody. I mean, I like Jenna Ortega because of the vibes she brings and like just the movies she's in. She's got good choices, but I've yet to be like impressed by her as an actor, but we'll see. I mean, she was great in Wednesday. Maybe I'm talking out of my ass, but in this film, could have been anybody. That's all I'm saying. Willem Dafoe, who was amazing and arguably had my favorite running gag throughout the whole movie, just involving his coffee. If you've seen it, you know, but it just, every time it happens, it's just so funny. He did a great job. And we cannot forget about Justin Theroux, plays the chauvinistic dickhead idiot so well, so fucking fun. There was so much talent in this movie and all the practical effects. There was CGI when needed, but it was all practical and gross as it should be. I really enjoyed this movie, you guys. It was really good. I cannot wait to watch it again. And now I get to, on Halloween, double feature Beetlejuice and Beetlejuice.
Boo.
And one of the things I respect the most about this movie is, and we're not going to get into spoilers here, but it's one F word allowed, as did the original, as with the PG-13 movie you are allowed to do. But it took that joke even further. And I can't really explain to you what I mean by that, but when you see the movie, just remember it's PG-13, they're only allowed one F word. And how they go about that is so damn clever. Just an all-around great time. In a weird way, fun for the whole family. I know I just said it's disgusting and there's F words, but it's still just like, I mean, I watched the first one when I was 7, and that's disgusting and has F words too. So any attempt at a twist they tried to throw at you, it didn't work. It was far too obvious from the get-go, and maybe they knew that because they revealed the twist like 20 minutes later anyway. It was not a big grand third act reveal or anything like that, so I'm not really knocking points there. I don't have a lot of points to knock. I'm going to change my rating and I'm going to give it a 9. Suck it. I don't care. I had a great time with this. Bob, the character of Bob, a delight. A great movie. A fantastic movie, and I think you all should watch it if you're fans of the original or just 80s movies in general. It did such a wonderful job capturing that essence. I don't think that's the word. So, have you seen Beetlejuice 2? What'd you think? Did you love it as much as I did? I think you can't argue the fact that it was a fantastic sequel. Even if you didn't love it as much as me, this is what sequels should be. They absolutely crush it. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. When you're down there, say hello. Drop a follow, drop a like, subscribe. All that fun stuff goes a long way. It means a lot to us. And we want to keep doing this because we have a blast doing it. We hope you have a blast watching. Next week, we are going to be reviewing Trap, M. Night Shyamalan's new movie. Now, it's not as brand new as Beetlejuice. It has been out a few weeks already, but it's new to us, and we love M. Night Shyamalan, and we want to review it. So that's what we're going to do. Derek should be back, and we will review Trap. So come on back next week, discuss with us. Thank you so much for hanging out. Love you lots. Keep watching movies.